Hey everyone, welcome back, my name is Scraps, and today we are playing Hand of Fate. When we last left off, we died at the Jack of Plague. And now it's
Scared of
time
a little
to
mouse?
build our deck.
My deck holds far worse yet.
I'm not scared, my dude. If you think I'm scared, you don't know when I'm scared. Okay, so let's get out some cards that we've seen before. Things that will not get us anything anymore. The helpful priests, the maiden, we've done them all. And now it's time for these new cards here. Try to find out what they do as we dive in to the Jack of Plague again. A bunch of angry mobs and ratman huntings.
Think about the way we play this game. You continue to die, yet we reset the board each time. One has to wonder how it is possible to truly lose.
Indeed. Twisted Canyon seems like a good one. Let's start getting a weapon first.
A choice. Select your desire.
An easy one this time. Very carefully you make your way to the bottom of the canyon. You retrieve the weapon from the ancient corpse. It's an axe. We already have an axe. I guess it's something to sell. Oh, it's the river.
As you plunder the secrets of your memories,
Huge
you'll
success
gain new
is the one we
cards.
need.
Some you'll wish you'd left untouched.
It's just a success one. Alright. Indeed, I do wish I hadn't gone there. Helpful priests.
It amuses me to watch them theorize.
You mean the one
Attempt to
priest
discern
who
the
in a
very
thinking
likeness
manner.
of the gods down to their toes.
Are you hungry? I can part with 3 of my meager supplies for only 12 gold. I'm certainly doing that. Truly the gods smile upon our meeting here this day, the priest says as he takes your gold. Let's find out what this is. Battle at Brooktop.
These places are rife with power.
A light
It is
draws
not
you to a
chance that
nearby
you should meet a
hilltop where you
warlock
see a
here.
warlock disappear in a cloud of sulfur, leaving behind his summoned minions. Draw 1 monster cards. Okay. Just the 2 of skulls is easy. The battle at Brooktop does not seem to be fairly challenging. I would expect later cards in this presumed chain of events to be more difficult. Hello there. Please get into the crowd. Used to no chance whatsoever. Again, the music is a bit loud, isn't it? Or maybe it's the sound effects. It seems to be both, actually. Let me change it up. Okay. I hope that'll do it. After the battle, you search the bodies for loot. You got 2 game cards.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
Oh, that is perfect. I want a better shield, please. Or maybe a better sword. 28 damage over the 25 that we've got now. Each hit slows the target with cold. Press 1 to shoot a cone of ice. I see.
As pleases you.
As you climb down the other side of the hill, you spy what looks like the remains of an ancient temple on another nearby hilltop.
The token is yours. Let us see what you do with your newfound abilities.
Well, first of all, we'll start off.
1 more step down, and we may see the end of this, or another set of stairs.
Let's find out. Lost in the desert.
Now you have reached a point from which the path ahead is unclear. What will be your solution?
Pray to the old gods for salvation. Oh, I don't like my odds here. Yeah, I figured it was one of the two on the right. Your prayer is going unanswered and you are shot down by an arrow. Looking up, you see bandits approaching. 2 monster cards and a health pain card. Lose 5 health. We can have that. It's fine. And the 4 of plague and the 2 of dust is fine as well. We can handle all. After all. We can shoot ice. They better be ready. They better be ready for my ice sword here. Let's go. Oh. Stop it, you rats. Oh, really? They have a massive chained attack. You stand no chance. Exactly. I didn't even really need to use my ice. Apparently. I didn't really get a chance to anyway. It's just me in a large army of combat. 2 game cards, please. Yes, food. Perfect. A lot of food, in fact. That seems excellent. What do we encounter next? A wife's fury.
You are braver than I if you're willing to get involved in a marital dispute.
While traveling through a small town, you're accosted by a furious woman who shouts at you from the door of her homestead. You there! You look like you can handle yourself. My husband was supposed to be home hours ago, but instead he's with his pals, drinking away all our coin. They left the spoils from the latest job here. If you go and teach him a lesson, you can take your pick. Certainly so. Now here's someone with some sense. I would go crack a score myself, but our dragon cow is birthing a litter and might burn the whole place down. Dragon cow? You find a woman's husband.
We meet the Jack again. Did you think him done before? Oh no.
And his
Shuffled
friends.
back into the deck to rise again to the top.
The dealer draws you
As
one
are
monster
we
card.
all.
1 of Jack of Dust. And a 2 of Dust. You corner the woman's husband at the local tavern. He's busy playing a drinking game with his friends. We can join in. We can threaten him. Let's join in. Sounds like fun. This one. It was not that one. We lose 5 coin and get a pain card. You drink too many flagons of Gnarlish ale and fall unconscious.
His place is so much lower than ours. He merely repeats the same motions over and over, incapable of change.
You encounter a priest wandering along the road. He begs for food to feed the orphans. The gods show favor to those who help the less fortunate. Let's help him out. With 10 food, we can miss that. Let me see if I have anything in my sack with which to reward such generosity. Let's hope that I'm not getting the failure card. This should be the failure. No, it was this one. Glad I picked something that I didn't follow at all. The priest exclaims and draws out a tarnished old ring. I'll have the kids polish it up first. In the meantime, take my blessing. Draw 1 blessing card. The card's token is now yours. Critical strike.
Useful.
The player inflicts triple damage against foes who are stunned.
This tale begins, and then proceeds relentlessly. With each step, you will discover a new card and a deeper mystery.
I suppose we might as well hitch a ride now. Ride already. Not far out of town, come under attack. The dealer draws you 2 monster cards. How's the story different every time? Well, we'll be okay. We're at over half our health. That's only some 2 of dust cards. Oh, there's some traps here. I really should not walk into the traps. Okay. Well, we are at a place where the traps don't really affect me anymore, so that's good. It's a shame that I lost so much health though, this combat. We need to find a means of healing up soon. You are now free to continue your journey. You gain 1 game card. A huge hammer deals 45.
Sometimes form follows
Holy.
function, and vice versa. In this case, it's called a huge hammer. You take a guess.
As you string together consecutive attacks, you do greatly increase damage. Press 1 to release a force explosion. Apparently it's holy. Let's take it. Equip it even.
All the world is a game board, and us men and women merely players. I alone do not play. I maintain the rules. You have choices, and I have predestination. Your choices, though, are merely a rediscovery of that which you already know.
I think this one is good. And indeed it was. They don't have the energy to catch up, and they flee. A local peasant again.
Let us stake a token on their foolishness.
Give the woman 1 food. The woman takes her food eagerly, passing it to some children who suddenly rush from the forest, hands outstretched. While the children eat, the woman speaks briefly of what she had seen and heard recently. A bandit attack, a call for the priest, and a forced escape. Thanks. Now it's up to us to starve.
Starvation begins to set in. Try to stay calm.
Fear
Fear
the
will
flood
only
of
hasten
dust.
your demise.
We are definitely in trouble. Okay. Seems we have the ability to... Okay, you were in there first. Okay. Yeah, we do reflect these pillars well. Oh, I like the dodge. Oh, really? We swing that far. Wasn't expecting that. Well, since the episode is so short, I want to try this over again.
Your weapon has powers, yet you haven't used them. And now you're dead. Death
I keep
strikes
forgetting
again.
how to use those weapons. For donating food to the orphans, we receive a bunch of cards here. Charity 2 and the Ring of Poverty. I wonder about the Ring of Poverty. Well,
I
let's
do
give it
hope
another
this
shot.
time goes better for you. Make your choices.
We do have to make succeed at combat a bit more.
You face one of the fiercest of the Ratmen. I would wish you luck, but
okay.
we play with fate.
Let's see, what have we got? Angel's Wings is new. Looks perfect. What have we got up here that we aren't using? The medium armor. I think that's fine. Hard mode. Definitely. Okay, all these new cards here. Local peasant can be kept in, yeah, sure. We're crossing a forest clear and you meet a woman. A winding trail, Dead King's Horse. Let's go for Charity 2 instead. And move the Devil's Choice to the Devil's Wager. And I want a field of poppies in as well. Even though it doesn't give me anything. We'll replace this one. I think that'll be perfect. Let's get back to the game.
Every card drawn from your thoughts and your memories. Every card tainted by your view of the world and your single-minded purpose. The same singularity of purpose that brings you here.
A twisted canyon. That seems good. Climb down and retrieve the weapon. We can always use better equipment after all. This one. It's the only card that I was not supposed to pick. How interesting. 15 health down. But we'd still get the equipment, it seems. A huge hammer. Press 1 to unleash a force explosion. Oh, so that's how we use it. The maiden. Ask for supplies. 2 food game cards. That seems okay. We'll just explore the whole map. Alone.
Usury.
In a busy market town, you are approached by a shopkeeper on the verge of losing his store. If you lend me the gold I need to save my store, I will repay you one day with interest. Give him 20 gold. We can miss that. The shopkeeper gratefully accepts your gold, saying, you won't regret this, the card's token is now yours. Gold payback.
I made that a little too powerful. I will have to rebalance that next time.
No, you're good. Let's get going.
An expedition. Press on.
And here's the traveling mage. We don't have money, but we can take a look regardless. Maybe we have something to sell instead. If anything, it does provide a moment of respite in the otherwise combat-heavy game. Every kill earns the player a stackable speed and damage boost, taking any damage reset to boost. Seems decent. We can't afford any of this, but that makes sense. Wasn't expecting to. Really? This is all you offer? I do not agree with that. I hope this was the right choice here. The altar.
Whimsy and caprice. The domains of the
On
old
a deserted
gods.
hilltop in a faraway
Were they
land, you
always
discover an old
thus?
altar. The gods
Or
of
has
the old
age
religion are
corrupted
powerful
their
yet unpredictable in their favors. Do you wish to pray? I do. This one is knotted. We lose gold. On bended knee, you beseech the gods to aid you in your quest. A deafening clap of thunder answers your prayer. Lose a blessing. Gold payback. The Ratmen hunting
It
is
seems
next.
you have made an enemy of the Ratmen. They do not normally attack unless provoked.
Oh, it's a 2 full of plagues, but we're at full health. We should be fine here. Not too scared. So remember, we've got a hammer here. Bring it on. Oh, come on, I was smacking you. I was smacking you. Okay. You guys stand no chance. Enjoy the stun. And enjoy death. We did take a lot of damage here, apparently. That's not good. We'll have to be careful next time. We got food though, which is perfect. It's a little bit. It's decent. Good food. Let's move on.
Descend ever deeper into the subterranean pit.
A noble trader.
Noble in mind,
trader.
or simply noble by birth?
The nobleman approaches on a chariot. As you walk the streets of Stigal, he notices you and comes to a stop. Greetings, mercenary. I am a collector of rare weapons and yours intrigues me. Would you part with it for gold? Sell a weapon to the nobleman. Decline. We do need gold, but we won't have a weapon if we sell it. Let's sell it. We get a ton of gold for this. Oh,
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
That is a huge amount of gold for sure. We got the token. Let's hope for a sleep at the inn. I hope
What
we'll
sort
get
of
a new
scoundrel
weapon soon.
would go through a sleeping man's belongings?
Whilst sleeping at an inn, you jolt awake to find a bandit rifling through your belongings. You are quick to your feet, weapon already in hand. What weapon? The bandit laughs, clearly drunk. Easy there, princess. Spare an apple, would you? There's a good lad. He stands unsteadily, clutching a stolen apple and some coins. You grab his arm in protest and earn a punch to the face. Looks like Nancy here wants to fight. The bandit laughs again, spits at your feet and turns to leave. We'll attack him. With one practiced swing you execute him. A surprised gasp is the last sound he makes. Suddenly the room fills with the bandit's lackeys. Oh, an ambush. Well, it's only 5 dusts. Dust they are and dust they will be. I have no regrets. And apparently I have a rusty axe. Because I sold my hammer. How did I get a rusty axe? Okay. I'm pretty sure I was defending against that, but maybe he wasn't doing a good job at that. Okay, yeah, definitely wasn't doing a good job at that. Let's just stick to attacking this guy, and then move along next to this one. Okay, yeah, he seems to be dead. So this is easy. No damage taken. Excellent. What do we got? What did you bring, guys? Thieves dealt with. You accidentally wipe your brow with a hand slick with the blood that has run down your weapon. You turn, hoping to find a wash basin, and find yourself once again in presence of a ghost from the forest. Its eyes, so familiar, so real compared to its shifting body, look at you in fear. You took their lives so easily. Are you already lost? You remember who you are, who you were. I've lingered too long in this place. It drains so. Do not forget me. You blink and the ghost is gone. Those eyes, gone. I suppose I wasn't meant to do that. You can hitch a ride.
A horse is a fine companion. I'm sure you'll leave this one in time. You do not seem to have the temperament for friends, even in the animal kingdom.
It looks like it, yeah. Charity too.
Every game must have both winners and losers.
You encounter a priest wandering along the road.
It degenerates into nothingness.
He begs for food to feed the orphans. The gods show favor to those who help the less fortunate. Give food. We have just one food. Let me see if I have anything in my sack with which to reward such generosity. A lot of failure counts here.
Choose from these options.
I chose raw. No luck, I'm afraid, but take my blessing. Toxic blood.
Very
Any
nice
hit on the player during
indeed.
combat has a chance to poison the attacker. Interesting. Let's hope there's a there is indeed a shop. In the shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a shop.
Finally, an opportunity to eat.
Indeed. Let's buy some food first. I don't know, maybe 4 food is enough. We don't need to heal our wounds. 10 food for 30 seems perfect. What about items to sell? nothing. Items to purchase. Any healing that the player receives is doubled. Provides good protection. Oh, this is cheap. Yes.
You think that will help you?
Grants bonus for revealing every encounter, sure. We could use that.
A small aid to navigation, but
and
still.
this is not something we can purchase anymore. This mace inflicts more damage to we've got all we need. We've got 43 gold left, which I think is also perfect. A field of puppies.
I have always felt a kinship to the puppy.
You wander among
Together
a field
we
of puppies.
help
Too
you
late you
forget.
realize that puppies are making you sleepy.
Also recall.
A bandit attack or a forced escape. Interesting. You wake up groggy and disoriented. A bandit attack. The King of Dust isn't happy about you killing his men. The dealer draws you 2 monster cards. Oh, more combat it seems. Wow. Just let them. Let them have it. Bring it on, you all. I can have you. I'm just fighting with a rusty axe. Okay, I figured out the trick of reflecting bullets. I've got to hold the bottom there. Okay, this should be easy. Okay, I will take this guy down. It seems you've already shot all your shots. I hope it's not problematic for you guys. No damage taken whatsoever. I told you I got the hang of it now. I wonder what's up with the burning city we were fighting in. Among the bodies you find a scrap of parchment with a rough description of you plus an offer for a reward from the King of Dust. Charity 2 again.
I will happily wager on the outcome. I do not think you
Let's
have
get
what
food.
it takes.
Give 5 food, I suppose. Let me see if I have anything in my sack to reward you for such generosity. Oh no, again. Failure. But take my blessing. Treasure picker.
Many of these blessings are too good for the likes of you.
I want to
You can
look at...
always review your cards here.
What are my blessings? Here. Treasure picker. When a player chooses from multiple equipment or game cards, the choices available are increased by 1. I see. We have to return. I hope we won't starve again.
Work your way through the woods and see what lies beyond.
There should be a shop somewhere.
What brings you to play the game? Ha! I know you will not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent. A chance to buy more food. You must be relieved.
Indeed I am. This is an excellent place. Remove curses. Value 50. Cursed luck. The difficulty of picking a successful chance card is increased. Twice the fail. We can't do this. The difficulty of picking a success card over buying food. Value 11, value 18. We do need the food more than we need the other things. Can we sell anything? We haven't any doubles. What about... oh, no need to heal things. No need to heal my wounds. For I will be okay. Let's return and take a look up here. A local peasant once more.
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
We'll give you 5 food. Draw 1 equipment card and the token is yours. fleet cuffs increased as the wearer's movement speed. Perfect. Oh, I don't know what to do with the knowledge
here. Take it.
I will need to
Do not
purchase
let
more
your
food
supplies
again.
run so short. You are on risky ground.
Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. I bet you do, I bet you do. But I am only interested in food at the moment. Purchase me some food. Perfect. I think there's money well spent here. 11 food will get me a long while. Hunting the huntsman.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
It turns out that it's not too hard to track down a mad huntsman who's on a crusade across the countryside in search of a mythical beast. He has been spotted interrogating tavern-goers, accosting travelers in the woods, and closely scrutinizing various animal droppings. You hear that he recently left the small town of Fatchcotch and was seen heading into the forest nearby. You follow a set of tracks that lead into a leafy glade. Colourful and autumnal debris blankets the ground. You stop dead when you hear a suspiciously loud snapping sound beneath your feet. Oh. Uh-oh. This one, I believe. It was not. You look down just in time to see the ground beneath you give way. You fall sharply into a dark pit. Lose 10 max health.
How unpleasant.
Oh. This is awful. As you rise to your feet inside the pit, you hear a voice from above. How disappointing. Not only are you not the white minotaur I'm searching for, you're not any kind of minotaur. So careless for you to have fallen into my trap. I'd love to hang around, yet it appears that your spelunking has attracted some of the locals. The voice fades into the distance and is replaced by not so stealthy sounds of large creatures approaching through the trees. Well, I'm glad it doesn't end in combat.
Win this and claim my token.
As dusk settles, you arrive at a small village known as Lesser Dimsgate. The locals are gathered at a shabby-looking inn. Something must be done, shouts a voice, raised in anger. They took all our gold and food, one peasant wails. Will nobody stand up to them? You easily catch up with the bandit of ruffians. They seem overly confident and are in no rush. As you approach, the one who seems to be their leader notices you. Kill him, he commands, gesturing towards you. He looks like a troublemaker. 2 monster cards. Oh, just 5 enemies. Get me down to 1 max HP and I will still be fine. No risk whatsoever, you'll see. Explorer's helmet, a shield, my rusty axe, my trusted rusty axe. Bring it on. Have you got any ranged attacks? You do. Oh, you think you've got this? Okay, that definitely did not block what I was hoping it would. Oh, so traps in here. Interesting. Okay. I'm not sure where the camera's gone, but it seems okay. We did take a little bit of damage. I was overly confident, it appears, but was still okay. You gather the stolen supplies and return to the villagers, saying those bandits will trouble you no longer. Oh, they weren't bandits, Charlotte explains. They worked for the White Council. It was our turn to give tribute. This card's token is now yours. Really? Give tribute? I've just killed them. Well, we have to get going.
It's better than trudging along a muddy road.
You find a friendly trader willing to let you ride on his wagon. No ambush,
The Jack of Plague has battered you once. Can you set him free this time?
Depends on what we get from this treasure chest. While exploring a dungeon, you see a treasure chest at the end of a hall. Approach it. 1 success card. I did not know where it was at all. You move Forward carefully, but suddenly you hear a click. The room begins to fill with a deadly gas. Attempt to escape the gas. This one. You dive through the billowing clouds to reach the other side safely. You approach the treasure chest.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
The treasure chest looks battered but still intact. What treasure might it hold? Attempt to pry it open. Oh! Let's follow the failure card. I think this is the failure. It was this one. After a mighty heave, the lock gives way and the spoils are yours. Okay, we get to pick. Mercenary contract. What do you do? Once per combat, press 2 to activate an aura that makes every successful strike drop gold. Angel's Wings, Healing Cap or the Frost Fang. We do need a better weapon, but this one seems perfect as well since we have no gold at all at the moment. I think we'll go for this one. What about the Angel's Wing? This helm imbues the wearer with greater movement speed.
There is little material gain to be made.
Okay, yeah, we'll take the mercenary contract. Chains of Rage. Yeah, we'll equip this.
Is that what you're going to do?
Armor of Cold, Defense Light. Nearby enemies are immediately slowed as the chilling effects of the armor take hold. I do not want to equip this. And we get some gold as well. I'm glad. It seems we get token after token at the moment.
Of course, killing their leader is a fine way to provoke them.
You stumble upon a Ratman hunting party. Prepare to defend yourself. There's a lot of enemies to pay attention at, whatever. 2. Oh right, that's the word. We have to pay a lot of attention to the enemy. Right there. Okay, so press 2 for the mercenary contract. Well, okay. Well, we'll need to be a bit more careful, it seems. Okay, we've got some gold. Okay. Are you ready for a bit of manual combat? I think he said no. How much gold did we get here? I'm not certain, but it seems we got at least 22 gold. You sigh as you search the bodies, finding nothing. If only there were another way to stop this plague of Ratman. Pay someone to take care of it, perhaps. We are the pay, aren't we? The Landlocked Lubber 2.
We play for a token now.
You return to the Landlocked Lubber and find it somehow even emptier than before. Carlo is entertained by the story of your time in Norwich, probably. You explain that you were told you'll need a highbinder to find the missing ships. Carlo laughs. It's not a highbinder, it's the highbinder. He's a broker of information. If he knows anything about the missing boats, then he'll tell us if he can pay his price. I'll contribute what I can towards the highbinder, but as you can see, the tavern business hasn't made me a rich man. He'll accept any currency, but we'll have to provide enough to make it worth his while. What's an iron ore? The highbinder is our only avenue at this point. We'll need to pay his price to find out more. I suppose I can't return here. The Jack of Plague.
You will not
faster and
defeat
stronger
him.
than normal Ratman.
Not so easily.
This beast inspires all vermin around him to strike faster the more damage he sustains. We have to kill him.
Again, a token is at stake.
2 tokens, in fact. I suppose we don't have a means of avoiding him anymore. We are so low on health too, we're in trouble. Big trouble. It's the Jack of Plague. He certainly looks like a bad enemy. So we'll have to focus our attack on him. Can I not dodge his attacks? It seems he let's take on these ranged enemies first. Please let me escape! I was smashing spacebar there, but I guess I'm not fast enough. Blood-stained ground beneath your corpse. Another episode.
Were you more capable in life?
You will see
My
next
peace
episode.
takes yours, and the battle is ended. Try again.
I will
For
definitely
slaughter,
try again.
your reward.
Marketplace. For learning gold to merchants. For trading with the nobleman, you receive gold and the Lovitz cards. For feeding the local peasant woman, you receive a map. Inspect and put back. Great helm of reinforcement. For helping the people of Lesser Dimsgate, you receive the White Council 2. For plundering a locked treasure chest, you receive Armory, draw 2 and keep 1 in the Fool's Gold. And with that we end the episode. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe and hit the notification bell in order to be notified whenever a new video comes out. Leave a comment in the comments below, share your thoughts and feelings. Let me know if you can be the game, let me know if you can be the commentary, let me know if you can be the video, let me know if you got about the play. The gameplay. Yes, that, definitely. I feel like this is a rather tricky one on this difficulty, but I will be able to manage, of course. You'll see. As for now, I hope to see you in the next video. Tell your friends that the next video, the next episode of Hand of Fate will be amazing. Goodbye.